Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast. I just my camera somewhat. Welcome back to as I said, welcome back to Mr. Arsenal podcast for the international watch along. First of the two this international break, plus the 24-hour live stream straight afterwards on Sunday. That's gonna be fun. Oh dear. England, obviously Hungary at home playing England in a World Cup qualifier. Top two as well. And it's a full, as we know, it's full capacity over in Hungary as well. So it's going to be a very hostile atmosphere. And yeah, you know what? Again, better than watching fucking Arsenal at the moment. Play the men's team anyway, being that way. I thought, why not? Give you guys a bit more content, build up for Sunday. And have a bit of and obviously talk all things Arsenal as well, men's and women's side of it. And obviously this game, hopefully it's entertaining. There's a poll in the chat as well. Feel free to pop yourself in there and put your vote there as well. We're just going for the national anthems as we speak. I think we did England one first. England are wearing their blue shirt, blue shorts, and all that jazz. Oh dear. Right. Do bear with me just a hot second. Well, shit. Hell out of this now. Oh, there's no. In case you don't know, who was it? Jadon Sancho hasn't made a match day squad at all. Apparently, he's picked up an injury in training, so he's definitely out of tonight's game. And yeah, it's a maybe for Sunday. Mad. So I was saying, it's literally full house over in Budapest. Yeah. How long we do. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Slight concern that no one's in there so far. No, not for crying pissed now. One hot second. Periscope. Just got a few ads going through at the moment. YouTube, by the way, sort your fucking live set. Stop fucking about my sub count, because I guarantee I wake up tomorrow morning and it'll be back to what it was at 3 o'clock this morning. At a certain point every week, my what's the word? My subs go from one extreme. From one point, they go down by 7 or 10, and then within 24 hours later, boom, they're back on there to the exact same number. Ridiculous. I was doing something. Let's go right over to here to the profile. Oh my god, they are bouncing. And the old ultras as well. This could be interesting. Let's see what reception we get for the taking to the knee in Hungary. So do bear with me, and obviously put your comments in the chat as well. Obviously, as I said, we're presenting all things obviously this game, and obviously Arsenal as well, being an Arsenal channel. And the latest signing the women have made days before the new season starts. They've made a new sign, a double World Cup winner. We were talking about that, and I want my thoughts out on that as well, actually. I've got a few thoughts on that. Here we go, taking the knee. Oh my god, it's getting booed. Every England player doing it. One Hungry player took the knee there, and the Hungry fans have literally booed the taking of the knee. And then it wasn't like a few boos here and there, it's pretty much the entire stadium. And we're off and running, yay. I'll do that scoreboard up as well. There we go. Right. Then we go over to this. Then we've got to go to group share, and then I'm done sharing because I can only share it so much. You guys got to help me out here. Be massively appreciated. Right. Got to win it. It's going to be a tough game, though. For score prediction, 1-1. I think it'll be a 1-1 draw because Hungary are a decent team. They proved it they showed it in the Euros. They can set up and contain it for straight. I mean, they almost got a 0-0, but with a mad 5 minutes at the end against Portugal in the group stages. And they ship 3 goals. But obviously, they won't ship 3 goals against us in the last few minutes if it's 0-0 or whatever. And did they beat France? No, they drew against France and almost beat Germany. So they are a decent team. They can't write them off at all. And obviously, them being at home as well. And again, and also from an England perspective, it'll be interesting to see how because this is the first game since the final from an England perspective, and see how the certain players that played that final sort of bounce back and react today. Got 16 of you in watching at the moment. Big up yourselves. If you're watching on the channel, if you're watching on whatever platform you're watching it, come over to the channel, do subscribe, completely free. Smash the like button, and again, do help me by sharing out the content. Because I said what are we on today? Wednesday? Sunday, not only am I doing a watch long, half hour after finishing that, I'll be kicking off a 24-hour live stream live on this channel, obviously, as a fundraiser, basically help a fellow Gooner out, try and raise as much money as we can to help him with getting his brand new prosthetic leg. Because obviously, in the midst of the pandemic, he got a leg infection, basically, and because of what was going on, didn't get treated quick enough, and obviously the infection was too far gone. The leg had to come off, basically. And then with that, because where he lives, they basically insist he has to pay. He's out of his own pocket for a new prosthetic leg. And yeah, it's been over a year. It's been nearly a year now since that's happened, and he's a fellow going. I know him well. He's a regular channel. He also is a podcaster in the sense of he's part of a podcast over in the States as well. And it's just not fair, basically. And I want to do what I can to help him out as best I can. So I thought do a 24-hour stream, sort of what Mike does on the Gooners podcast a few weeks ago. Similar, not completely the same, obviously, but in the sense of 24 hours of just, well, not just me, but me and other guests throughout the 24 hours, this, that, and the other, and try to raise as much money as we can in the hope that we do get him over that line once and for all. Because you can't imagine what he's having to go through. Can't be comfortable, not in the slightest. So who's that mentioned that, by the way? It shows the mentality of certain people, by the way. I've mentioned that. And the viewing has gone from 16 to 5, and it's now bumped up to 10 since I said that. But it did bop down to 5 for a second while I was talking about the bloody reason why I'm doing a fundraiser on 24-hour fundraiser on Sunday. It's bumped down to 5. As I mentioned that again, it's gone down to 5. I think. Mentality of some people, it does show the people that stick about it, shows where you're at, and the ones that leave shows what their mindset is. But it is what it is. And as I planning this 24-hour stream is mad. It's an headache, but it's for a good cause. And content-wise, we've got about the 24 hours and trying to spread it out. We've already got things in place, but obviously, so we've got to spread it out basically. Otherwise, you're going to be feel a very bored bunch of you guys. Oh dear. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Right, let's go to this. Come on. Also, with whoever's watching as well, do smash that like button, excuse me, as well. Oh my days. Anyone wants to come on as well, let me know and I'll send you a link if you want. Obviously, you have to be of a certain age and maturity, so I say. I'm not having what other people or certain other person's had in the last few months. I'm not about that life, Jesus Christ. Go on, Sterling, go on. Go on. Go on, Grealish, cut in. That was. Grealish could have done better there. He held on for it a bit too long, and the pass itself is. I'm actually getting pissed off with this microphone. Let me know if it's working in the chat, please. Corner of England. Well, I don't know why Luke Shaw's taking it, by the way. Oh, almost from Maguire. Almost. But yeah, it's good. There's a lot of corner, but I don't get why he was taking it. There's more experienced players, so I say, that take corners for their clubs that are on that pitch for England. But hey, got his head on it, but it was on the top of his head and just flew over basically. Good start so far. I've had all the ball, as you'd expect. That's what we usually do under Southgate. It's just obviously got to take your chances. Grealish, mate, stop being flash. You're fucking 0-0. Seriously. There was no need for Grealish to be flashed over. 8 minutes in, 0-0. He's trying to play tricks and flicks and all that. Like, come on. And now twice now where he's made a mistake. He made an individual mistake that's led to Hungary getting the ball back. One second. Is this okay? Estonia beating Belgium. Bloody hell. In 2 minutes, it was fuck me. What's Belgium? Because always back in the coach's office. That's what Belgium team here. They've gone for Courtois in goal, Oderweireld, Boyata, Dana, Witzel, Carrasco, Vanken, Alexis, Trossard, Romelu Lukaku, and Eden Hazard, and they're losing 1-0 to Estonia. Wow. Okay, now Kosovo beat Georgia earlier. Okay. Italy are playing Bulgaria as we speak. That's 0-0. Come on, Bulgaria. Germany playing Liechtenstein. Lithuania versus Northern Ireland is 0-0. North Macedonia, Armenia is 0-0. Sweden versus Spain. Oh, fucking hell. 8 minutes in, it's 1-1 already. Was that 0-0? Yeah. That's 1-1 the fucking Euros, wasn't it? Could have been 2-1. Sweden could have won that. No. That was 0-0, actually. I think another game, Poland versus Spain, was 1-1. Poland versus Albania is 0-0. And yeah. Okay, now. Fucking Belgium losing. The best European team in the world, apparently. Got off. I have to know bloody hell. Oh my god, right, back to the game, right? And Sterling, go on, attack him. Go for the easy route. Oh, I'm going backwards, of course we are. Backwards FC, yeah. I don't even know if you guys can hear me because no one's talking in the chat. I'm assuming you can, obviously, because my microphone did disconnect there for a second for some bizarre reason. StreamYard, if you're listening to this, you need to sort your fucking your software out. I've got a perfectly legitimate fucking microphone here. Works on, and it does work perfectly. No disconnecting on OBS or nothing like that. Yet, your software, when I use it for this stuff, you want to go driving at the wall, okay? And drive me fucking mad. Come on. Being too safe now, getting too. Okay. Why am I seeing people literally in the stands sitting on the stairs? Like literally like 7-8 steps up. Because on the screen, go by what I'm seeing on the screen, but 7-8 steps, give or take. And fans are not standing not standing on the where we go, what's that? In the staircase. They're actually genuinely sitting in the stairwell. I guess offside. Oh, Harry, come on, mate. It's no excuse, mate. You're not a youngin. You're not youngin and all that. You know when to hold your line and all that. And time your runs. Fuck's sake. Quite a few people. Yeah, literally. People are walking around the people sitting on the stairs now. Oh my god. Why is no staff? That's a clear health and safety hazard. And the staff are literally there doing nothing. Fucking hell. Pass the ball, Chuck, for fuck's sake. £100 million, yeah, right. Oh, for fuck's sake. Could be one of them nights tonight, I think. Also, there is again, as I said, there is a poll in the old fucking comments box, sorry, in the live chat, basically on YouTube. Feel free to take part in that and let me know what you think. I'll be checking on that soon. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Don't shoot, Harry. Oh my god. Don't shoot. He shoots, but it's the softest shot in the world. And it deflected, and it just happened to fucking benefit Hungary there. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. We love James Woods. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to be a bit cheeky. Fuck it. Oi, oi, oi. It lets me make those up. 1 second. Expand the screen. Here we go. Taking that off because. Hang on. there. See if that has any fucking benefit to the channel. 40 views in the last few minutes. That's not too bad, I suppose. Yep, in exchanges, considering. Here we go. The annoying thing is I can't have any sound on because obviously my mic that I have does pick up the sound. Even like when the volume's like 1 or 2, it'll pick it up. And ITV or UEFA will come after me. And that'll be done for copyright or whatever. Which is annoying in one sense because I would have liked to listen to the atmosphere and all that. And obviously the commentary as well. The old dicko. But hey, what do I know? Oh, Stone, that's poor. Oh. Nice. Oh, Stone's pulled up. He's holding his knee. That ain't good. He's literally holding. He's pulled. I think he's stretched himself. Yeah, I think he's overstretched his. And let's have a look. Keeps up in his kneecap, so that ain't good. Bad touch there. It's cleared. There was no contact from the defender running away from it, I think. He didn't look like he overextended his knee or nothing, so I don't know what happened there. He's back up though. That's what I was doing actually. Have a look. Let's have a look at the good old how the poll's going basically. Everyone's voting on it. If no one's voting, it's going to be 6 votes so far. 6 votes. 83% of you are saying England win. 1 second. And 17% say draw or defeat tonight. Fair enough. To be honest, if I'm being honest, I'll be on the side of the draw, not the defeat, but more of a draw happening tonight. Because as I said, it's Hungary. They're a decent team, a decent outfit. They've took on the likes of France and all that. Almost took Germany out of the tournament like that, and frustrated the hell out of Portugal for 90 odd minutes before it all went apart. So a decent team now. They've got a partisan, full capacity crowd behind them as well. So they've got obviously Slabitsa, Tom's favourite fucking player in the world from Laguna Talk, playing for them as well, leading the line in terms of being the captain. But yeah, oh bloody hell, Harry, what was that, man? Oh my god, Harry, you're pissing me off now. Is that Harry or was it Stone? No, it's Stone. Sorry, I'd apologise. Got the numbers mixed up there, but no. Fucking Stone's having a fucking brain fart moment. Almost cost us. Really, so do better this time. Go on, catch up. Oh my god, what is he doing? Looks offside, but no, it's continuing. Kane, oh my god, you bellend. Only you. If that was if you were a Tottenham shirt, you wouldn't. The way you've opened up your body there and took that shot, you wouldn't have done that. You would have fucking just got your head down and back and smashed, put your foot through it. But no. Fucking idiot. God, that's poor from that Walker with trying to cut it back to the edge of the box, yeah. I will say this, Grealish taking what I said about Kane versus Salah for a second, in terms of Grealish as well, he does need to get his head out his arse and get himself into the game properly because he's making a questionable judgment decisions here when he's on the ball attacking wise. Guys, you can comment in the old live chat, guys. I don't bite, honestly. And do you love you? Got a fucking song in my head now. I won't piss off. Okay, cool. That's cool. Got another booking for Sunday / Monday morning for the 24-hour stream. 2 bookings technically, but still. Oh dear. Cool. I will say this. It's been maybe looking at it being a bit harsh, but we are playing like we did in Euros in a sense of we're having all the ball, but it's slow, lethargic, nothing, no sort of energy to our attack. It's by doing that, we do allow the opposition to just set up in a defensive sense to nullify what we're doing. When we consider the players we have, I don't get why why build-up has to be so slow. Go on, Luke. Ah, lucky. Somebody help me. Oh, my days. My days. 1 second. Wrong one. Links to the Discord. Just showing a bit more, guys. So do bear with me. I'm not being ignorant enough, I think. There's busy here. Okay. Right. Back to this. Back over there. Pass the fucking ball. Oh, for fuck's sake, Harry, you dickhead. Maguire. Not Kane. For once it was Maguire, not Kane. God's sake. And now they put up number 15, but looks like down, slamming the head or hand on the floor in agony. Look at ridiculous. Boom, boom, ba-da. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, he's winded. That's what it is. That's the reason why he's down. He took one for the team, so quite literally for the team. So we say in the old Crown Jewels. Also, their little whilst is receiving a bit of a treatment, and they're having their water break or whatever. I don't know what I'm about to say, but I don't know. Actually getting pissed off now. I need to fucking make sure this is actually working. Jesus, literal possession wise, we're fucking over. We're doing nothing with it. We're doing nothing here. Right, cool. Cool. What the hell is that on my thumbnail? Thanks YouTube for fucking over there. What have you done? What have you done to my thumbnail, YouTube? Sort it out. Somebody help me. Can't get the song out of my fucking head. Andorra, okay. We've got Poland on Wednesday. Oh my god, why have we got to play 3 internationals in the international break? Seriously. And that last one being on Wednesday. And most of the players are then back playing 3 days later for their clubs. Makes perfect sense. And they're fucking still in the pandemic. Oh, I know. Still playing the normal 2 internationals in an international break. We'll add an extra one right near the end of it as well. And even though they've got to pay for their respective clubs on quarantine and all that, would normally and get back into their bubbles, fuck that. Play an extra game, and then wonder why the fucking players are getting tested. Players are testing positive for COVID in their respective clubs up and down Europe and the world. Nothing sus about that at all, is there? Makes perfect sense. Well done, UEFA, on that one, and FIFA. Idiots. This is why you don't add a fucking meaningless fucking Nations League tournament to the fucking equation, because you get this bullshit. Oh, we've got the Nations League, so we have to force more. We have to play the extra games now. Well, no, you don't do a Nations League full stop. You don't want friendlies. Don't do friendlies. Apart from like build up the tournaments and all that. Apart from that, no friendlies. It's just qualifiers. Then you wouldn't have this situation. But no, you want your money. You want more money, don't you? Fucking arseholes. Jaminio, that's you for a while, my friend, says, come on, Hungary. I wonder why he's saying that. Did you see the robbery in Ireland match? Yep, I actually saw it. I watched the highlights again last night as well, and this morning. Got a decent goalkeeper, though. I'll give you that. The guy who had in goal last night, the young lad who had in goal, Republic of Ireland. He's a little cracker, isn't he? Saved Ronaldo's penalty. And was it a free kick? Literally, pretty much anything that came at him, he was stopping it, and then he was just pushing it aside effortlessly. Made it look easy. And considering most of the shots came from Ronaldo, fucking hell. And then literally right at the end, the 88th minute and the 95th minute plus, what was it? Because it was from its injury time. It was you hit the 95th minute. It was 1-1, like 30 seconds into the 95th minute, overtime. So technically 96th minute, technically. And Ronaldo again pops up out of nowhere, boom. He didn't deserve. To be honest, actually, for once, Ireland did play well for the first time under this new manager. Actually played really well. He was obviously away from home. It's Portugal, Ronaldo, and all that. The penalty wasn't a penalty. I will say that though. The penalty that Portugal got, that Ronaldo missed, wasn't a pen. It wasn't for me. It's just there's nothing you could say that. I don't get. I even checked it. I don't get how that was given. And amongst all that, Ronaldo's shoving players in the chest and all that for no reason. And getting away with it. Doing something like dodging a corner. Come on, no one. Oh, of course, how do you give away a fucking free kick, you fucking fridge? It was a disgrace. Effie 50-50 went in Portugal's favour, yeah. That's the thing when you got players. Welcome to. The thing is, you see it as an Arsenal fan on a regular basis. No matter who we play, it's literally 50-50. Everything goes against us, no matter what. It's sort of numb to it, but when it comes to international level, it's not even hidden well either, because it's as you said, you're playing Portugal. They're the bigger team, got the bigger players. With all due respect, not having a dig. And as you said, that anything, if they go down, oh, he looked at me, they'll get a free kick basically. Or as you know, they got the penalty. Again, as I said, it was not a penalty, it was a good tackle. It was a fucking perfectly good fucking tackle. From what I saw anyway. You've got Tariq in the chat as well. Big up Tariq, how you doing? Hey, hope you're keeping well. Suddenly, I know the fucking chat's been very it's just kicked off all of a sudden. It took a while to get going, but I'm not complaining because, yeah, otherwise it's just me sitting here talking to myself, basically. It was genuine tears when they scored a second. No, I don't blame you. I mean, as I said, under this new manager you guys got since Nick McCarthy, was he called Kelly? I can't remember his name now, but since you've had him after McCarthy, again being part Irish and because I always being part Irish, I always look out for the Republic of Ireland and score along with Scotland and Wales and all that when we're not playing them, obviously. Ireland haven't performed that well. Stephen Kenny, that's it. Stephen Kenny. No, Ireland? I say Ireland under him haven't played that anywhere near that well since he's taken over. Really, you've lost to teams you should never lose against. That you compared to where you are and players you have and the teams you've lost against, what they're at, you should never lose against them. The performances have never been there, and then out of nowhere, as I said, literally out of nowhere last night, he tactically got his spot on. Even though you lost, tactically got his spot on. The performance from the players as well and the team in general was brilliant, and you were unlucky not to win. Not even so much a draw, but to win that. Because, as I said, you went, after all the fucking debacle, the pen that wasn't, in my opinion, not a pen. You went 1-0 up. After that, went in half time 1-0 up against Portugal on their turf with Ronaldo and all that, and held your own. It was just pure bad luck in the end that lost you that game. It had to. If anyone was going to get Portugal out of that hole, it was going to be him. But your goalkeeper as well. As I said, the goalkeeper that was playing last night. Was it I'm trying to think now. They said I think it was like 18, 19. The kid didn't phase him at all. As I said, saved the penalties, saved free kicks, saving shots in general from Ronaldo and all that, and Bernardo Silva. It's just bad luck. I hope it's just obviously when you next play, obviously during his international break, you've just got to hope that obviously the last minute, the 2 goals he conceded at the end there don't mentally and morale-wise fuck the team up basically, and they're just down tools and they get beaten then by no, what the hell? Oh my God, that was lucky. Want to sleep there, England? Fuck's sake. Yeah, Ronaldo threw a hand at O'Shea. That's what I'm saying. In the midst of the whilst the penalty, all Reader's just gone down on his ankle. In the midst of the penalty being checked on VAR and all that, Ronaldo's got the ball in his hand. And he's just out of nowhere. He's obviously having a back and forth with the player. But that didn't seem anything aggressive in what was being said. Whatever was being said, he just gone, "Fuck you," basically in his chest, and got away with it. Not even a booking. Not a. Oh, by the way, so whilst we've been checking, whilst your back was turned, when Cristiano basically shot someone in the back, so you need a yellow card in for what he's done there. You needed to book him. Whatever card it is, that's a booking at least, no more than that. Nothing. Yeah, if it had been the other way around, you would have been done for it. You know for a fact. Dear. They VAR took the Portugal penalty, but not the Ronaldo punch on the Irish penalty. Yeah. Tariq saying, "Good, thank you, mate. Tell me why Greenwood isn't in the squad for Greenwood, I don't actually know. I know why Sancho isn't in the squad. Jadon, it broke today. Jadon Sancho's not in the squad because he's picked up an injury in training. Nothing to do with him being shit for United so far. That's not his fault either. It's obviously going to take time to readjust to Premier League and all that. But yeah. But suddenly he had an injury in training and he's out for tonight's game. Yeah, I don't know why Greenwood isn't in the squad. No idea. Who's actually on the bench? Because they didn't show us who was on the bench earlier. What the daddy? See how Belgium are now winning 2-1. They were losing. Vanaken and Lukaku have scored for Belgium. So there you go. Czech Republic are beating Belarus. Andorra are beating San Marino in our group. We've got to play Andorra next. Iceland, Romania 0-0. Italy are winning 1-0 against Bulgaria. Fucking that fucking wing back guy. He's hit some form for Italy, I tell you. Liechtenstein are drawing 0-0 Germany. Okay, Northern Ireland are winning. Don't know if that's going to go down well with Jamie in the chat. But yeah, Northern Ireland are winning away from home to Lithuania. Not exactly Portugal levels, but still. Macedonia 0-0 against Armenia. Poland 1, Albania 1, Sweden 1, Spain 1. Still. And England, obviously England, as you can see, in the script. Yeah, England, Hungary, 0-0. Oh my god, what was that? What was? So Harry Kane's, for some reason, he was out on the wing, slams it into fucking Grealish's feet. Basically, it bounces off him. Calvin Phillips tries to control it and get it back off, but no. Hello, Gary, my friend. How you doing? Are you here? I'm trying to think now. I remember now. Yeah, Stan told me you want to. Obviously, I obviously know, but obviously Stan's reaffirming to me that obviously not just himself, but you, Tony, Rohan, they and all that want to come on for the 24-hour stream thing, which is fun. As I said, absolutely fine. Just let me know within that 24 hours what time frame suits you, and we'll get you on. Oh, we've got Tayyip in the chat. We've got Mark joining us as well. How are we doing, guys? Hungary got a fix. The bit's just been hacked about there. Ways acting anyway. But Declan. Let's have a look. Is it that bad? Oh yeah. If he's not been booked, he's lucky there, Declan. There was no intention to get the ball there. Idiot. Charlie was asking why Arsenal interested in. Oh yeah, for fuck's sake. Again, that is just. I'm hoping that's just rumours and that's just complete BS. That makes no sense whatsoever. The guy was, because we were linked with him years ago, about 2 years before he signed for Tottenham. We were heavily linked with him for an entire summer window before he went to PSG. It was the summer he went to PSG, but before he signed for him, we were heavily linked with him. And people were at the time like, I don't know, maybe could do. And obviously he went to PSG for a year and a half, and then ended up at Tottenham. There we go. That's shit from Hungary. As we've seen him, he's not. It would make no sense if he was decent. If he was an upgrade and he'd improve us, oh yeah, I'll be shit on it. But he really wouldn't. And also, it wouldn't make any sense for us to go for him when we've just signed that guy from Bonanga from Serie A. It'd make no sense, even though the guy we just signed can play versatile roles: right back, right wing back, centre back, left back, and all that malarkey basically across the back line. Even though he can do that, is obviously it's clear that we've signed to play the right back / wing back role. So it would make no sense for us then to go and get a, with all due respect, a Tottenham reject just because it's got the guy's now a free agent. I'm happy. All I say to end that time is just take it with a pinch of salt. Not everything that's reported is 100% true. But now it starts to get a bit more lively in the chat. At half time, I'm going to put a poll up. I'll change the poll and all that, but I'll obviously talk about it now. Obviously, the men's window's just closed. We've all had our thoughts on the Arsenal men's window, and then we see what's happened there and how the strategy they're sort of going with there, and then you compare it to the Arsenal women's setup and who are signing on that front. It's completely bizarre. The club are actually signing World Cup winners now. We've been signing world class players. We've signed world class players in this transfer window on the women's side throughout. Today we've signed a 2-time World Cup winner, which Sky obviously know about as well. USA 2 times World Cup winner. Forward as well. So our attack is mad now. Got this one's coming. I can't remember her name now. It's just gone blank out my head. But it's got Nagila Paris. We've got Beth Mead. We've got Vivian Van Menamida. Just to name a few. The Japanese player we bought as well back in its opening at start of the window. So the women on the women's side, Arsenal are actually doing right by the manager and the team and the recruitment side of it, actually signing world class players. But yet in the men, it's as we're seeing young, youthful prospects basically, and hope they will turn out to be something brilliant. And I know obviously, if anyone jumps in and goes, all the transfer fees and all that is different. Yeah, I understand it's different, but come on, you can't. It's basically like fucking having a favourite child and basically giving that one the one you favour more, everything that person wants and some, and the one you don't like says, there you go, the pass offs basically. Just like, yeah, that'll keep you happy, piss off. Regarding scheduling, I'll let group know. Okay, that's fine. That's probably as you know, you can get hold of me on Twitter and WhatsApp and all that. So, but yeah, Toby and Heath, that's the one. Yeah, literally, the surname went out of my head. I was like, I don't want to say any random name and get my ass torn to pieces by the fan base. Jesus Christ! Because believe me, that would happen. You know nothing. You're fake. No, I just fucking am forgetful. I'm human. Declan, be fucking careful, you absolute idiot. Almost fucking took the player out there. Ryan, do you remember when Arsenal were interested in Zakura, but Spurs signed him? Yeah, roughly. Rings a bell. Well, as you said, he went to there and he didn't put up any trees, so it was a fucking... The thing is, at that time, I'd rather have the centre-backs we had at the time than Zakura. And that's saying something. That's before he signed for Tottenham. And when he signed for Tottenham, he just justified it. Arsenal's men's teams will be more like the women's team, getting their and a free transfer. It didn't cost a penny today. That's completely free, and out of the blue as well. But my point is, you can. But also look at the women. All the signings that we've made this summer in the women's side. Yes, we've lost Danielle van der Donk, which at the time it upset me because one of my favourite players on the women's side. Don't get it twisted. I was genuinely gutted that we let her go so easily. I was fearing that was just going to match excess of our top players going, but she's the only one that's actually, because obviously Ruby Mace has gone to Man City, but she's a young prospect, so. But it's still gutted. But Daniel Van der Donk, I was gutted. I think, Vivian's going to go. This is that's going to. I was fearing that, but Vivian's staying. We've signed also the girl from Japan, the Japanese player, Toby and Heath. Rides out. And a few other well, but all the players, none of them are up and coming, this, that, and the other. They're all proper world-class players, and that's fucking poor crossing again from England. How is this 2 minutes in injury time? What, Sterling? Don't you dare fuck this up. Oh my god, who's number 11? Fucking idiot. Just hitting and hoping, basically. See, that may not end the last season. Which is even better. She doesn't need even better. She doesn't actually need time to adapt either, because she's now, as you say, got a proven track record in the English game, not just obviously women's game, obviously, but in the English game, she's got a proven track record then. So there's that debate of, oh, she needs time to settle, get used to the English ways, this, that, and the other. No, she's got fucking backup, basically. She's got form. Yeah, they did reach out to me. I gave them a thumbs up. I did reply back to him, so it shouldn't be an issue there. As I said, yeah, literally. They reached out for a slot. I believe it starts at around 1:30 a.m. UK. Did you get the DM? Yes, I did. As I said, yeah, I did. I swear I swear I actually replied half time, by the way, 0-0, no slides there. Whatever games, Poland are winning now 2-1. Oh, bloody hell. Germany now scored, now slagged them off. Go on, Bulgaria. Okay, Eleviv scored, bloody hell. What was it doing? Like Twitter. I've also, Gary, had Ryan and Tanner from the Same Old Arsenal podcast, USA, reach out to me in the last half hour, well, Ryan on their behalf, on both their behalf, saying that, yeah, they're interested in coming on as well from around 11:30 p.m. my time until 4:30 in the morning my time. So I need to sort that out as well. Get back to them and confirm a time slot there. Also, yeah, I didn't. I reacted, gave a thumbs up. I didn't actually. Okay, I'll sort that out. I will get back to him. Then do bear with me on that one, Gary. Right now, I'll get back to him for it, proper time wise. Oh dear. Ryan Ray, you saw that. Gary, I was in Ray's chat a few weeks ago. I was half asleep and just commented the gunner's name. Bloody hell. I think I might have been in that actually. I might have seen that. I played out 10, so I can't remember now. Let's see how we're doing. Let's see how the 18 votes so far in the poll. England saying 78% saying England win, and 22% saying a draw or defeat. I'm thinking 22% is going to be spot on as it stands the way we're playing, because even though we have an all the ball here, yes, again, doing nothing with it in the final third. Albania beat Poland for England, and England beat Hungary for Albania. Is what Alf is saying in the chat. Big up Alf, ain't seen you for a while, so I hope you're keeping well. I know she's getting on a bit, 33 years old, but experience. That's the main thing, experience. We can't just, and it's not just experience, but a winning mentality as well. Because you can't just get world-class players with top-class, potential world-class or world-class players that have got no winning mentality or experience of that ilk that can lend their experience to the next generation, the younger players, so-called. It is what it is, Taib, no worries. You could have said, let's be honest, you could have typed a lot worse. Let's be honest, in terms of what you could have just typed and randomly sent half asleep and all that. So at least it was a name and not something ludicrous and offensive to the entire community. 10 likes so far as well. That's fantastic. May as well. I know the knack now. So in future, in terms of the title, it could be this title when it comes to watch-alongs, and the word itself is not going to be in the title from now on, because apparently it doesn't bode well for the fucking stream itself. Right, bear with me a second. Just got to go and check a few things over on YouTube. Studio. Oh. Do. 82. So it's drastically improved since I've done that. That's cool. Okay. Oh dear. Anyway, that's just the whole transfer policy that you compare to men's and women's transfer policy is completely different. Massive difference. Women are going for the proven, either obviously said, double World Cup winner of 3 experienced players like Tobin Heath, Nikita Paris as well, experienced as well. She's slightly, obviously a couple of years, 2 feet. She's been around for a while, Nikita Paris, but she's got to be in her 27, I think she is, 26, 27, around that frame. So she's still got a few years left in her, but she's got the experience as well. Obviously played for Man City, went off to Lyon for a couple of years. She's come back. Didn't we get her? I think we got her for free as well. I think, or it'd be a small fee basically. No, one sec. What are we on? Considering it's Wednesday night. We're days away, literally days away from the Women's Super League kicking off, the new season kicking off. And it's Arsenal versus Chelsea on Sunday. Nice and early, which I will be covering, by the way. You'd think Emma Hayes wouldn't be on ITV right now covering up, being one of the pundits for this. She'll be hard at work preparing for the new season, making sure no stones left unturned and all that jazz. Oh no, she's in the studio. Who is number 11? That's doing my head in. Who'll see who that is? Oh, it's Mason Mount, yeah. I can say, yeah. Keeps getting in the fucking way to fucking play. That first off, right. Leo saying in chat, Man United planning to get Haaland next season. That won't happen, trust me. We're Arsenal stuck with Kolasinac. What a wonderful world. Yep. But yeah, Haaland to United won't happen. Manchester connections are not from his dad's side of things, from his dad's career. Believe me, that won't happen. Which is more likely he will leave next summer, but he won't be to United. He won't be Premier League. Well, I say he won't be Premier League. The only team I think in Premier League he'll actually come to is City, because obviously he's guaranteed trophies and all that. In all due respect to Dortmund, because of the setup at Man City, in the sense of the financial backing that is the Dubai money and all that. As I said, guaranteed trophies is a step up at the moment in the current day and age of football, even though Dortmund are a fucking top quality team. But I've got to say now. Yeah, I was going to say, if he doesn't come in the Premier League, it'll be City only for that reason. He ain't going to go to United on the premise that maybe they might win something. and not being a league title or Champions League, whatever. And they're going to sell to as well, and all that crap. So it would be either Man City or, more likely, in my opinion, if Mbappe goes to Real Madrid for free next summer, then he'll go to PSG. Then the more likely destination is going to be PSG, because again, guaranteed trophies. He's not going to go to United, believe you me. In my opinion, anyway. But I get what you're saying. But the thing is, we're in that situation until we get new ownership, be it the Qataris, the other half of the family that owns PSG, the other half of them. I mean, the PSG owners the owners own PSG. The other half of that family that owns PSG, they've been obviously they will know they're being linked to the takeover talks of Arsenal or whatever. That if something like that happens, that sort of ownership came in the sense of an owner that cares and loves the club, this, that, and the other. I'm not saying particularly them, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying. In a sense of someone that gives a shit and actually invest their own money into the club, not just player personnel, but entirely in the entire club itself, from top to bottom. We're stuck in this situation. Only if that happens, we get a new owner that invests top to bottom in every aspect, gets the right people in, football men in, to fix the issues that are going wrong at this club, and a proper manager, and obviously, and then with that, invest in the player personnel. Only then will things improve, and actually we'll be the ones linked to the likes of Haaland and things like that as well. But until then, Gary saying he's one of your favourite. He probably, it won't surprise me. I'm joking, Toad. I'm joking before you pop your head off and dislike me. Oh dear. All right, Steve, how you doing, my friend? Gary, yes, and Toad saying back as well, Gary, I have my favourites. Out of interest, Toad, who are your favourites? Intrigue us. Hasn't Man United done it? Leo saying in the chat, hasn't Man United done exceptionally well this transfer window? Sancho, Varane, Ronaldo. On the other hand, Arsenal spending 130. Well, it wasn't even not even 100. It's more than that actually, because now it was around 160. Once obviously with this new guy we got from Syria, the Japanese guy. Again, I can't remember his fucking full names. I'm not going to try and butcher it and all that. It's 160 odd mil, but yeah, we've been really mugged off. They've done fantastic business, and I'm not saying they haven't in this window. But in terms of Haaland, because of what the makeup is, he's currently at Dortmund, yeah, where you're not guaranteed trophies, this, that, and the other, da 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 da. You have to sort of work for it. And as I said, I do think his next move, he'll want to go somewhere where he's guaranteed trophies. And if Mbappe goes to Madrid, Madrid's out the question. It'll be either replacing Mbappe at PSG or coming to City. But yeah, they've had a fantastic. I mean, you think they've got Ronaldo for 25 mil, by the way. 25 million for Ronaldo. I know he's obviously got 34 Ronaldo now, but still, for 2 years plus an option of another year. For the 25 mil there, what was it 40 mil for Varane? But he had a year left in his contract. I think they could have paid less, but hey, it is what it is. When I say they could have paid less, mainly based on the fact he was in the last 12 months of his contract, so they could have paid a lot less, really. But still, it's good business. And obviously, if he adapts to Premier League life quickly, it'll be fantastic. They won't be complaining about how much they've spent on him, will they? Let's not get twisted. And then Sancho, yeah, that's again. They went for him last year. didn't get him. But instead of going tail between their legs, oh no, what do we do? They've come back at 12 months later and paid the money and gone and got him. But there's also may not. There's a plan in place. There's a plan in place. There's an ideology there, and they address the areas they believe they need to address. I.e., they like to put Sancho in the position he plays around a centre back and go alongside Maguire. Well, obviously, World Cup winner and all that. Ronaldo, what he's on the 5 times Champions League winner, 4 or 5, one of the two. La Liga, he's cracked it all. He's done it all. Basically, but he's won Premier League titles as well at United. He's gone to La Liga and won La Liga titles. He's gone to Juventus and won a Serie A title. And obviously, there's domestic cups. I think both domestic cups, I believe, he's won this time there as well. But yeah, I think what forced Ronaldo to make the choice to move now was Messi. Messi going to PSG, he's one of them egos of he wants the limelight all on him, so he wants to be. So he basically Van Dome that he needs to go now, and he forced it. Why else would he go? Because Allegri's. It's not like Juventus have still got someone like Andre Pirlo as the manager. They've got brought back Allegri, and look at everything he did for him in the first place. Gunavet was in the chat. How you doing, my friend? As well. Hope you're keeping well. The players are now coming back out onto the pitch. City won't let Man United get him. Exactly. That's the one player. Of all the players they've sort of battled over in previous years, obviously recently Ronaldo and all that, and then before that Maguire, Haaland's the one player they will fight for. Especially when they don't win the Champions League this year. Because they won't win the league either. I'll stick by it. And you can go back and check it for the window closed the last few weeks, the Harry Kane situation and what I've said. They need a striker. Taking our game against them aside for a second, they desperately need a striker. They need a world-class striker to get them over the line Champions League-wise. That's the first and foremost for them. But also need a striker to score the goals and take the pressure off playing the false 9, basically. And win the league at a counter. The fact they haven't done that, they pinned all the hopes on Kane for most of the summer, and then they made a last-ditch attempt for Ronaldo, and they made a mistake. The thing is, I think they would have got Ronaldo, but they made it so public, and because of the Man United fan backlash 24 hours prior to him going, like, the deal falling apart. That's the reason why it fell apart, because they made it so public. The Man United fans, and Goldbridge, by the way, is a hypocrite, by the way, because until the Man City deal fell apart, he on his channels, and all his channels, by the way, slagging off Ronaldo. He's a snake. He's this. There's no loyalty in football. How can he do that to Alex Ferguson? Suddenly, out of nowhere, the deal died, and he comes to United. He's the best thing ever. Oh, Ronaldo. He loves us. No, you gave it. And also, the only reason he's obviously decided is he picked you guys. You throw money at him. And Man City won't do that. Man City have never done that. They will do that for Haaland, but they've never done that previously. Hence why you got Man United got Sanchez as well when they did over City. Because Man United did with Sanchez what they've done with Ronaldo. It's gone 500k. There you go. Look how that worked out. Didn't exactly fucking come back and bite when he asked it. Oh wait, he did, yeah. Oh dear. Ollie seems to be as naive as Arteta. So, yeah, it's crap. But you see the difference that is the quality of the players at his disposal that is making all the difference. Bruno single-handedly changed the tides for United. Yeah. Because up till then, before Bruno came in, as we all know, Man United were going nowhere fast, and they were sort of slightly they're slightly above where we are at the moment. They weren't as bad, but they were tinkering basically. And obviously he came in and as you say, he's flicked a switch, and it's just they haven't looked as a club. They haven't gone back. They haven't looked backwards since. If anything, they've gone forward. They've progressed as time's gone on. Obviously, second last year in the league. European final, even though they didn't win it, they got to the final. One step further than what his Solskjaer's ever got since he's been there. But again, after them, they won't win nothing. That's the only thing we know. They've got the players ready. They've now got a squad capable of not just winning the league title and competing at European stage, but winning at least a domestic trophy as well. So in general, they've got a squad capable of competing on all fronts. But what is holding them back is, as you said, the naivety of Ollie. At some point, if and when he does either leave or get sacked or whatever, the next manager, if it's a world-class manager, which possibly could happen because it's Man United, let's be honest, that'd be the final piece in the jigsaw, basically, and that'd be the old United back after how many years? Poor free kick from England. As a Man United fans, as Assassin Eagle on the ship, big up Assassin Eagle. I know that Ronaldo would never go to City because first of all, when the rumours were going around, Ronaldo did not confirm. Well, he's never, to be honest, because of his social media platforms he has, and he's active on it. Let's be honest, especially on Instagram and all that. He was never gonna publicly come out and go, "Yeah, Man City, yeah. I'm going there. No matter. I'm looking forward to playing on the pub and this, that, and the other." It's like with you guys. He didn't say anything until it was done. It was all signed for and done on a dotted line. And once you guys confirmed it, that's when he came out publicly on that side of things. But I get what you're saying. Obviously, the connection, but it did look for 24 hours. It did look like he was going to United to Man City. It just seems that Man United got wind of the fan reaction. Oh, here we go. Go on, Kane. Do not mess this up. Oh, you dickhead! Of all the places you could have put that, you put it right at the goalkeeper. I thought I was going to say it. What I was saying, yeah, for 20. As I was saying, it's in terms of him going to United in the end. It just seems like Man United as a club sort of reaction of their fan base towards Ronaldo and what the hell? Why is United allowing this to happen? So you guys have made a last ditch call to his agent and offered him a ridiculous. Even though it's Ronaldo, it is a ridiculous weekly wage he's getting there. And as you know, Man City they didn't buckle under that tactic for Alexis Sanchez, and look how that planned out for you. It does seem like he's sort of one's offered more, he's just gone that way. But obviously they're going to play off the loyalty card, and fair enough. Look, he's always going to have He's always going to have a special place in his United. The club itself will always have a special place in his heart because without Man United and Sir Alex Ferguson in the first place, Cristiano Ronaldo may not have been the one. Cristiano Ronaldo we've come to know and begrudgingly admire sometimes as a neutral, from a neutral perspective, and the footballer that you've become. Basically, what I'm trying to say. That doesn't happen unless Man United play Lisbon and Ferguson says it and makes literally whilst they're playing him, Chelsea at half time gets onto his the hierarchy to go and get Ronaldo basically there and then. Because otherwise he would have come to Arsenal and let's be honest, yeah, he would have been a good player, he would never reach this. It does. Can I go off what's happened at Arsenal. Obviously, we saw Cesc got to a level, and obviously he went off to Barca and this, that, and the other. But Ronaldo would have been the same. He would have got to a certain level. He wouldn't be the same level. That makes sense under at Arsenal at the time, because what was that? That would have been, when did he arrive? Actually, I'm trying to think now. Ronaldo. Did Ronaldo arrive in 2003? The summer of 2003, wasn't it? So maybe it might have been this. I don't know, because he was on the verge of coming to us until that happened that night. It was all but done, and then you guys played him, and that was it. So maybe it would have been. We might have seen a similar sort of player, but nowhere near the level of what it became, because obviously, by the time he would have come through and all that, would have moved to the Emirates and this, that, and the other, and all that jazz, because he would never have been. That's another thing. If he signed for us and instead of you guys, if we'd got the deal done quicker, he wouldn't have been in the first team as quick as when you guys signed him. You guys signed him, day number 7. Declan Rice has now been booked. He's a fucking idiot. But yeah, he was playing regularly from the get-go, basically. He was a first team player from the get-go. Wenger would have bled him in, basically, in the cups and all that. Yeah, Declan's very lucky to be on the pitch still. So yeah, as I was saying, the long and short of it, wind of it is basically, he's always United's always going to have a spot in a special place in his heart, spot in his heart, whatever the fucking call it, because of that's where he made his career, and made him the professional athlete that he is. Pardon me. Why would Ronaldo go against Man U, who made him the player he is today? We did again, but until you guys made your offer to, was it Mendes? His agent Mendes, yeah. Oh, get in there, Sterling. Yes, thank fuck for that. We've got a goal. Thank God he's going to get booked for that. Even though he took his shirt off, he's going to get. Oh my God. He's getting pelted with cups and cans and God knows what else. So everyone's now fucking Mason Mount's just gone fuck you, basically. But yeah, Hungary fans are not happy with that goal, and they've just whatever they're drinking from. I don't think it's plastic cups or beer cans, and they've just been lobbing it onto the pitch towards Sterling. Because of all the players, it had to be Sterling in their eyes. If you know, you know. If you watch the beginning of the game when England took the knee, you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. Good assist from Mount. Good evening, Russ, by the way. What was the message he had on the shirt? It did not love. No, he's been booked, but they won't show the message what he had on his shirt. Whatever it said, it really did piss off the locals, I would say. As I was saying, for 24 hours until you guys approached Mendes and made an offer, it did look like it was going to go there purely for the money, because that would be the only reason why he would go to City, and we all know that. But Brownie, being big up Brownie, by the way, Brownie literally that night, because I was easy to live stream, I went on there, put a comment in his live chat asking what his thoughts were on the thing, because it did look all but done. It has been reported it's basically been agreed, everything's happened, and he by the looks of it, he got it spot on, because he basically said that the agent of Ronaldo was basically using Man City as a sort of just basically using it for clout, not just for clout, as in to wake up the Man United hierarchy to come and make Ronaldo an offer to bring him back to Man United instead. And it worked. And he got a lot of money out of it, let's be honest. There was a fix to their midfield. He allows everyone to do what they do best and top it off. He can score goals as well. as well as dive, he does dive. He is a penalty merchant diving. That's going to be another interesting thing now with Bruno Fernandes. Until now, whenever he's been on the pitch and United get a pen, either him diving or not, or someone else gets it. Bruno takes the pens. I guarantee that's not going to be the case now. Ronaldo's in town. If Ronaldo's on that pitch and there's a pen, he's taking it. Free kicks as well. Unfortunately, Arsenal ignored the position of CDM. This is why now. This will not allow Partey to do what he does best. Yeah. It's typical Arsenal, though. Especially this modern Arsenal, so to say. And yeah, that's saying good evening. It doesn't say even good evening, it says evening. I've got the scoreboard now. 1 second. Sterling. There we go. Got a set piece here. Come on, England, just get another one. Don't fuck this up. Luke Shaw's taking it. And it was a waste. Of course it was. He overhit it. He put too much lift in it and no one could get nowhere near it. So back out to Luke Shaw. He cuts it back. Grealish loses the ball. Luke Shaw's got it back. Grealish. Mason to Sterling. Go on. Oh. Is there VAR in the qualifiers for the World Cup? Well, I know it was a VAR yesterday. I don't think that was a qualifier, though. I don't know. Goal kick's been given, I think. I don't think he won the ball there, was it? Did the defender? No, the defender didn't touch the ball. He actually took Sterling. How's that not a pen? There's got to be a pen. Not being given. Our corner's being given, but the defender didn't touch the ball. Didn't make an attempt for the ball. Took the player, but we got a corner out of it. Doesn't seem like there's VAR, by the way, in this game, because it's not being looked at by the looks of it. Nope. Why is Declan at the wing? Seriously. My days. You've all gone quiet in the chat, by the way. Suddenly out of nowhere. If I bored you that much, suddenly you was like, you can't be asked to talk to me now. Thing is, if you guys ask me questions about the arts of Ronaldo and the strategy of Man United and Arsenal in general, I am going to rabbit on a bit, if I'll be honest. Oh, my back. Oh, dear. Any more votes in that poll, actually? Let's have a look. Have a look about this house. 22 votes so far, okay. 82% saying England will win, which at the moment you're 82% are spot on as it stands. And 18% said draw or lose. Fair enough. Somebody help me. Oh, go on, Stan, go on. Take him on. Hold on to it too long and you fluffed your pissing lines. Fuck me. Oh, good. not doing well with the numbers, by the way, for this stream. So I don't know. I'm definitely doing the Arsenal v Chelsea watch along, women's watch along, sorry, on Sunday. Because obviously I'm doing a 24-hour fucking stream from 7 p.m. Sunday to 7 p.m. Monday. I won't. What's that? Oh, 2-0. Fluky goal, but I'm taking it. Fucking hell. Well done, Kane. Doing your job at last. Yeah, I probably won't do it. I'm thinking about it. Fucking for my own health, I don't think I'll do I won't do an England watch along. Or stream, sorry. I will do an Arsenal women versus Chelsea live stream and then go off, get some rest and all that jazz. I don't fucking need it. And yeah, 24 fucking hours. 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday to 7 p.m. on a Monday night. You're gonna see a lot of me. And a few of the other guys coming on back in and out throughout the 24 hours as well, respectively. Oh dear. No one gives a shit about England qualifiers. Yeah, at least I kind of thought that, but at the same time I thought, just what? Let's put it out there. Let's test the waters. Especially being its first game after the Euro final and all that. And yeah, well, as I said, I'm going to do the Arsenal women versus Chelsea women mid afternoon watch along thing stream. And then, as I said, go off, go something to eat, get some rest, plenty of rest, trust me, and then come back nice and bushy-eyed for 24 hours. Or 24-hour fundraiser, basically. It's for a good cause at the end of the day, so no complaints there. It's just going to fucking kill me. I'm going to be... How am I going to do this? I don't know how I'm going to do the whole 24 hours without having wanted to nod off. Anyone says anything to me in a slightly wrong way, I'm going to bite their heads off, live or not. As in, if I get a sniping message, like people messaging me, I'll be like, I won't even use my indoor voice. I'll be like fucking full venting. You'll hear me just go off on one basically, whilst with guests on and all that. Proper professional way, more likely. Because I'm the sort of person who's going to sleep. That's hence why I'm trying to get as much sleep as I can in the build-up. Because I know for the 24 hours, if I don't, 24 hours is going to kill me. No, I think it is. What was it? I was on. I think now. Last night. I was on Andrew's channel last night. That was it, with Melvin and Sam. Not Sam from this channel. Another Sam. And at the end, obviously promoting what we're doing and all that. And Melvin was surprised that I was going to commit to the whole 24 hours because obviously it's on my channel and all that. So I thought it's on my channel. And all that. For me, it'd be a bit of a cop out if I literally set up a 24-hour stream. I'm literally pumping it out, getting it all organised as well and all that jazz. Just for me to literally do most of the day Monday, a few hours in the evening on the first few hours of the evening, then hand over to someone else from the other side of the world, basically, one of our US friends or whatever. I don't think it'll go down too well. So yeah, I'm going to die. I'm going to feel like death. I'm going to be ending it Monday night, going, see you later, bye bye, thank you, and all that. Yeah. And then down I go. Down the stairs, to my room, and go to fucking sleep. Fucking things. Yeah. Mark in the chat saying at least Saka will be fresh for the Andorra game on Sunday if he starts. Yeah. Out of the 3 games, with the 2 games remaining, actually. Sorry. Yeah, the 2 games remaining, I'd rather him play the Sunday game and not play it all on the Wednesday game. Because then he's going to be fresh for when we play nights on the Saturday. Or fresher, anyway. I say this, he'll come back from fucking Poland. I think we are playing in Poland for the Poland game. Double check. If that's the case, he'll come back from Poland. He'll be the one sod in the England setup that fucking test positive for fucking COVID. Sod's fucking law. Somebody help me. I can't get this fucking song out of my head. It's in my head now. Don't piss off. Oh. 3-0. That was poor goalkeeping. Was that Maguire with a goal as well? Notice nothing's been thrown at him, by the way. He's going to have to celebrate. Nothing. Not a thing has been thrown at him. Yeah. When Sterling scores, literally like 50 plus fucking objects come flying his way. Just saying. You tell me that's okay. But yeah, UEFA and FIFA as a whole won't do fuck all. Yes, he's still there, by the way. In the chat, I mean. Will I board you off as well? We had Tariq in here earlier. He's obviously asked a few questions, and after I mentioned I have no idea why Greenwood's not in the squad, he disappeared. He's not been active in the chat at least, anyway. Could be still watching, I don't know. Thus, if you are out of interest, might as well ask, would you be interested in popping it on for a bit at some point during a 24-hour stream? When you obviously now you've got work on a Monday and all that, so but to say it's 24 hours, you've got plenty of slots to pick, basically. Sure, we could fit you in whilst I'm dead on the floor, probably. Oh, the positivity, yeah. Do it for a good cause, but I'm being so positive, ain't I? Gone very quiet now. I don't know what to say because your chat's gone quiet again. And 20 minutes, we've got 20 minutes to go. It's 3-0. Comfortable. I didn't think it'd be this comfortable. I honestly said, as you guys know, I thought it'd be a 1-1 draw. If anything, didn't see us winning this at all because based on the fact that we're playing away from home, but in a hostile Budapest, and the fact that this Hungary side took Portugal all the way until obviously the injury time. Took a point off France, almost won that, but took a point off France, and almost took a win from Germany. Took all 3 them teams all the way. I was fully expecting it with us, but no, turned up to that. It took a bit of time. First half, they were very wasteful. Second half, they've been a bit more clinical in the final third. Hence why it's been 3 goals. But yeah, Both Harry scored. Anyone happy about that? Well, Tottenham fans would be happy about one of the Harry scoring anyway. Now he's stayed with. Now he's decided to stay with them for the summer until next summer. Then he's like, bye bye. Fucking idiots. This is the thing with the Tottenham fans as well. I might as well get into it now. When he put that statement out, they literally just, he's staying, yay, Harry's one of us, he's one of us, yeah. Let's all get on our knees and, you know what? Praise the Lord, praise Lord Harry, praise Lord Harry. Clearly haven't read the actual what he actually put, the statement he put outside. The wording he puts is, I'm staying for this summer. So that basically read between us. He's going to try and force a move in the winter and definitely be gone this time next year. And just genuinely the bullshit. If you read between the lines, it's a load of bullshit. I'm never meant to upset anyone. Yeah, okay, cool. If you say so. But yeah, Tottenham fans are like, oh, he was staying. So he's loyal after all. No, he's just biding his time because he's been priced out of a move by Daniel Levy's shock horror. But he's going to now try and force a move in January and try and force a move in the summer. Personally, I think this was his last chance saloon for him to go because of his age. Because he'll be 29 next year, going on 30. So age isn't exactly on his side, is it? So yeah, as I said, I thought this was his last year for him to get his big move, his last big contract, whatever you want to call it. So he's now going to be stuck in the dungeons of that side of North London for eternity. I would say it's a shame, but it isn't, because hey, he's one of that lot basically from down the road. Even though he's an Arsenal fan, he came from our academy. This is the thing that Tottenham fans in Kane are very forgetful that we know this. There's photos of him in a title winning parades and actual Arsenal games at Highbury growing up as a kid. Devoted Arsenal fan. So much he came to when he wanted to play football. He got brought into our academy, came through our academy, and literally what was it, 11, 12 years old, we let him go because at the time he wasn't good and they didn't see any sort of promise or signs that his development would lead to where it has done. And even it did at that time, he would never have got in the first 11 anyway, because of the players we had at the time. So he did the right thing there, but he needs reaction. Fuck you, I'm going to go Tottenham in. Okay, cool. Obviously, he's come back and bit us on the arse a few times, but in the sense of on the match day situation, in the sense of just him scoring goals, good all against us. Apart from that, that's how I think it's come back and bit us on the arse. If that makes sense. Mark saying, I don't know whether Hungary are shipped or we are just good. I'm with you there. I don't know. I can't answer. I mean, as I was just saying before you put that comment up, I based my prediction for the result was tonight based it on Hungary. Even though we got to a final and all that, I was based from the perspective of Hungary because they co-hosted the tournament as well, and most of two of their 3 games were played in with a home capacity and all that. Oh, here we go. It's going to be 3. Sterling fucked it. He took it round the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper still saved it. By the time Sterling got a shot off. Okay, cool. Anyway, So yeah, I was saying I was basing it off what I saw at the Euros. They obviously took Portugal, even though Portugal did win. Was it three? It was a 3-0 scoreline, but all three goals came 88th, 90th, and like the 93rd minute. And then obviously they went toe to toe with France and took a point off France. They went toe to toe with Germany and almost took a win from Germany, knocked Germany out twice in that game, by the way. So as I said, I was fully expecting a lot tougher game than this. Then at half time, when we're literally 0-0, and even though we'd had all the ball pretty much in the first half, the final third we'd done nothing with it. The only difference between the first half and this half is that we've been 3 times more clinical in the final third. Here we go, maybe 4. Go on, Kane. Seriously, that's where you go for the near post, not the far post. Seriously, for Tottenham, he puts that far post. He does. But for England, near post, the goalkeeper. So Harry and Sterling both missed goals. Yep. Sterling literally took it around the goalkeeper as well. And was passing, got himself sorted. By the time he got himself settled and ready, took the shot off, the goalkeeper had got up and recovered and got the ball. Does that tell you? Well, who that to? We expect them to make. So yeah, these are goals that always come back to haunt you when you put in similar situations versus better teams. Yeah, we found that out against Italy in the final. Even though we went 1-0 up after 2 minutes or whatever it was in that final, after that we were very wasteful, and it did come back and bite us because then they grew in confidence themselves and got themselves back into the game, and then obviously did score. Whilst doing that, whilst we fell deeper and deeper, they got back in, and they were getting back into it. They eventually did score, and then from that, the rest, as we know, is history. Got away the pens and lost. If we hadn't been as wasteful as we were after going 1-0 up in that final, we would have been the European champions right now. Let's check we're into the last 10 minutes, by the way. Let's see. Well done. Harry now has 3 chances. Has now missed 3 chances, yeah. Pretty much the gist of it. I'm trying to think. Come on, let's check this first. Cool, that's cool. Cool. Right, scores. Here we go. I'm going to update you score-wise and see how we're looking. Andorra against San Marino in our group is 2-0 to Andorra. Czech Republic are winning 1-0 against Belarus. Estonia was winning 1-0, as we said at the beginning of the stream. After 2 minutes, they're now losing 5-1 to Belgium. Lukaku's got 2 of the goals. Axel Witsel, Thomas Forkits, Vaxen with the other goals. Winning 3-0. Iceland losing 1-0 at home to Romania. Italy are being held to Bulgaria. Come on, Bulgaria. How petty am I? Fucking hell. Yeah. Lviv for Bulgaria scored. Germany are now winning 2-0 away to Liechtenstein. Northern Ireland, fucking Jamie will not be happy, by the way, of Republic of Ireland fan on the channel. We will not be happy. Northern Ireland are winning 4-1 away to Lithuania. As I said, it's not the same as Portugal, so you've got to take it with a grain of salt. Danny Ballard, former Gooner. Well, technically he's still a Gooner, but he's on loan, isn't he? So he scored the opening goal. Connor Washington, Shane Lavery, Patrick McNair, sorry. Right, 0-0 North Macedonia versus Armenia. Poland winning 3-1 against Albania. Sweden are beating Spain 2-1. Who scored the second? Alexander Isaac scored the opening goal. No, one sec. Carlos Soler scored in the 4th minute for Spain. Isaac scored a minute later for Sweden. And in the 57th minute, Victor Claesson scored again for Sweden. Everyone's fucking sucking off Spain, by the way. In the Euros, we got to the quarterfinals or whatever it was. Yeah, that worked out. No, sorry, semi-final, sorry. Yeah, because that worked out well, didn't it? Because they totally deserved to be in the semi-final of a fucking major tournament, didn't they? Not. Since Zeton. 5-2. Bloody hell. Estonia have got a goal back. The comeback's on, everyone. The comeback on it. In Estonia's comeback is coming. Just need 3 more goals. I'm sorry, but when Belgium were conceding 2 goals home or away to Estonia, that doesn't bode well. And that's why I'll never back Belgium. This golden generation, I'll never back them to win anything because, yeah. Oh, we go. Breaking news and Sky Sports News. That is, are you actually? This won't surprise you if it's real with Sky Sports. So this is the route Sky Sports News have gone down. This is sort of what they cast as breaking news. Amazing, by the way, how Jesse Lingard's in this squad, by the way. Nothing against Jesse Lingard. Wasn't good enough after the form he showed back in the last season, the last few months of last season. Wasn't good enough for the Euro squad. He's obviously gone back to United. He's still a United player, by the way, because he couldn't reach a deal with West Ham. Barely played, by the way, in the opening 3 games. Then he's in this squad. How does that make sense? But yeah, breaking news on Sky Sports News: Ronaldo to wear the number 7 shirt. Who gives a toss to it? Exactly. Now you go. Thing is, now they've done that. You're going to have a fucking 24 hours of them just talking about that. Oh, number 7, what it means for Ronaldo, man. I do. Well, looks like Saka's coming on. Number 17. It is Ryan just came across the chick on the screen. Fuck me. I'm not surprised though, because again, Sky Sports News as a channel, that's the route it's gone down. Since they took it off being a Freeview channel years ago, about 10 years ago, this is the road they've gone down. I mean, Ronaldo's always going to have number 7 because that's his the trademark is CR7, so he's always going to have number 7. Why are they acting like it's some big thing? Oh, he has his number 7 jersey back. Woo, yay. And it's all of a fucking orgy. Ooh. Yeah, okay. But yeah, as I said, they're going to make a fucking 24 hours. All you're going to see is this fucking segment of what it means for Ronaldo to have number 7 back and this, that, and the other. Oh, fuck off. What does this mean for Cavani? Yeah. Piss off. I couldn't give a toss about numbers. Here's the thing, in terms of squad numbers, I couldn't give a toss what your squad number is. Just fucking perform on the pitch. Do your job, basically. Easy from Luke. Declan gets it back. Grealish has been poor tonight. I'm telling you. I'm sorry, I've got to be harsh. Oh my God, what a goal was that Declan. Poor goalkeeping again. I'm sorry, the goalkeeper should have done better for the 3rd goal. And now this goal is literally just gone. Is that him as well? It just goes under him again. Piss poor goalkeeping. Always good to get a win on the belts. You know what? It does us a massive favour as well, because it's obviously we're pretty much halfway through the qualifying for the World Cup and all that. and being, I mean, it was literally at the goal. The shot was initially at the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper, I don't know how it goes to, he literally doesn't. I can't explain it because it's just weird. He doesn't get down quick enough, and it just goes. He squirms, and it just hits off his forearm, off his chest, and in. Yeah, as I was saying, about Jack Grealish, I mean, I know I have the performances and all that. He's obviously Saka's replaced him. Which, by the way, makes no sense to that. Minutes to why make a double sub Henderson and Saka coming on in the 87th minute? It's 4-0. It's beyond me. This Southgate figure. But Grealish again. I'll get out there. I'll get it out eventually. But Grealish has had a poor game tonight. His first touch has been poor every single time the ball comes in. It just bounces and goes fucking 10 yards that way. Basically, sorry, excuse me. Steve in the chat saying, "Is that Van Arsene in their goal?" I don't even fucking Van Arsen's that bad. I don't even know if Van Arsen's that bad, and that's saying something. Oh dear, you gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, you'll fucking cry. Good goal. I mean, obviously it goes in, so it's a good goal anyway. It all counts. Even if it wasn't the goalkeeper, it was the goalkeeper's mistake. Both the last two goals have been from poor goalkeeping more than anything. Getting no goalkeepers union bullshit on here. I say it how it is. I have high standards. I may not have made it for health reasons, obviously. As a professional football, obviously goalkeeper for a club and country. Because as I said, for health reasons, but I still have high standards. And if you can't even get the basics right, why are you even a goalkeeper? Assassin Eagle saying 4-0. This gives me hope as Albania that we can beat Hungary on Sunday. Hungary play like this, and you've got every chance, mate. Trust me. Are you Albania at home or away? Just out of interest, by the way. But yeah, you've got every chance. The way Hungary, that's it. Got 2 minutes injury time, by the way, for some reason. Might just call if I think the game did anyway. The way Hungary played, especially in this second, or the whole match of allowed us up. There's always going to happen that side of it, but the way they performed, especially in this second half, and just fell apart defensively. If you get that hungry, there's every chance Albania will win. What is he? Go on. Oh, too much and claiming that not fast enough. We only lost 2-0 to England. We did have a full strength team, and we do, but only time can tell. I mean, it didn't. They didn't have a full strength team. Yeah, that's true. I think that's all. I can't remember how that was, but yeah, I remember that game because fucking hell, I think I was trying to stay awake. I probably did a stream for it as well, but yeah. He's the RB Leipzig's first choice goalkeeper. How? Watching that, and especially the last two goals going, how? There's a Champions League goalkeeper then, because obviously Leipzig for the last few years have become a regular part of the furniture at Champions League level. Again, as I said, I've got high standards because obviously growing up and playing in goal at school and all that, and certain levels as a teenager and all that. I have high standards and I have a high bar basically. What a good goalkeeper is, and trust me, this is not even an okay goalkeeper. Even Steve's like, oh, I was asking Mark, is that a joke? Oh dear. The only reason as I said, the only reason I didn't go full on try and make a career out of football, being a goalkeeper or playing football in general. As a goalkeeper, obviously, because I said I was in goal. I was a goalkeeper. I love being in goal. Right little fucker I was. Say little fucking all over the place. Contested everything. I'd even come off Milan and contest everything, literally. It's up full time, by the way. First was just gone. 4-0 England. But yeah, I mean, as I say, the only reason I didn't go down the route of going into a proper career with it. Health reasons, basically. Put it this way, I would have had to wear the Petr Cech mask without the fucking metal cap on my head. That makes sense. And that weren't going to happen. No way, Jose. Nothing wrong. There's nothing like wrong there. Nothing like that. No injuries or nothing. It's just obviously epilepsy, as you guys know. So yeah, but it is what it is. Hence why I am so critical of as I say, have a high standards when it comes to goalkeeping for Arsenal, for England, and in general. I know what the levels are. I know what makes a good goalkeeper, what makes an okay, what makes a great goalkeeper. And yeah, it is what it is. Oh dear, no. So nice easy win in the end. Didn't expect it, but got it. Until door on Sunday. I will not be covering that for many reasons. Obviously the numbers haven't done well tonight, so but obviously I'll be doing the early kickoff between Arsenal ladies and Chelsea ladies on Sunday. Was that 12:30, 1 o'clock that game kicks off? Then go for a few hours, get as much rest as I can for the few hours I've got. Then come back, nice, fresh, bushy-eyed for a few hours at least. From 7 p.m. UK time all the way through till 7 p.m. Monday evening UK time. 24 hours of me and guests, basically. Quizzes, topical debates, things like that, and just general football and Arsenal chat, basically. But a lot of but basically fun, basically. In the process, trying to raise as much money as we can for Tony, who will be making an appearance, by the way, throughout the stream, throughout the 24 hours. He'll pop on and off whenever he can. But yeah, oh my god, I'll never wrap things up because otherwise I'm just going to have it on there and bore you all to death. Oh dear, thanks for coming along, guys. Obviously, Mark, Steve, Assassin's Eagle, RC Tariq, yeah, I'm trying to think, Jamie, Taib. Vaz even popped up at one point for 5 minutes and disappeared because the international football is that crap. And yeah, Gary as well. Just go through it all now. Bloody hell. Agunda Vet all popped in as well. Good, big up to him. Big up basically everywhere. All of you, Leo, a lot of you, for all popping in. It was a bit of a dodgy start. Very, very quiet. And it's just popped out of nowhere. And yeah, it hasn't looked back since, have we? Yeah, obviously keeping the chat. Once the chat got going, keeping it going and all that, and obviously keeping me company as well. So I'm not talking to myself and going mad. If you haven't already, do smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe as well. As I said, I've got a lot of content coming. Basically, I'm going to kill myself at this rate. Not literally, by the way. Not literally. Don't no one panic. No need for that. Oh dear. Yeah, as I said, yeah, like the stream, share it, because doing all that and obviously sharing literally does help the stream, help the channel out a lot. Get more more likely to get recommended by YouTube, get more new faces in, new subscribers, hit the 2K and this, that, and the other. If we can hit 2K subs between now and obviously when we play nights at 3 o'clock in a couple weekends time, that'd be fantastic. But yeah. Other than that, enjoy the rest of your evening, guys, and I'll see you over the weekend. More likely a lot on Sunday. As I said, no worries, Ryan. Have a good 24-hour stream. I'll try and catch it when I can as I work all weekend. That's no problem. Literally, as I said, pop in whenever you can, and as well, when obviously once it is all up and set up and all that, or when it's live, when you do pop in, do just grab a link to it and share it around. And I say that to everyone as well. Just share the hell out of it. Just try and get as much, help Tony as much as we can, basically, and get, as I said, especially that 24 hours, get as many new faces in as well, and get them on board and beyond the what we're trying to do that night as well. So that's morning and day. Okay, I'm gonna be dead. I keep saying it's gonna happen as well. I'm gonna need a lot of Lucozade, put it that way. But yeah, apart from that, what time is it? 21:42. Okay, June. Trying to think. And yeah, no problem. Us as well. But yeah, as I was saying, goalkeeper says the Cockney Turk, of course. Yeah, wouldn't surprise being fucking our standard, to put it that way, in terms of goalkeepers nowadays. But yeah, so I'll see you Sunday as it stands. Yeah, so I got a few days rest off me and my madness, so I say, and then it's gonna be a very mad Sunday and Monday, sort of ish. And yeah, I'll see you then. Until then, guys. And that once I know where's that tonight? Once I know who is on board for coming on for the 24-hour stream and this, that, and the other, and planned it all out and this, that, and the other, what the segments are going to be, this, that, and all that jazz. I'll put a community post out there, tweets out there, you know it. I'll promote the fucking shit out of it from Friday onwards, basically. But yeah, we will be part of that stream at the early hours. I'm trying to think now. Part of the 24-hour stream is on from 8 o'clock until whenever it ends, basically. Mike, the quiz master of this channel, is coming back, and he's going to do one of his humor quizzes for the stream as well. Already we've got Melvin on board, we've got the current champion Liam, we've got Sam Greenwood, and we're waiting to hear back on a few other people. Try and get lead judges on board for that one, because he's wanted to do a quiz in a while. But what better time to come do it for a fundraising stream as well? And yeah, once we get the full, try and get Richard as well for that one as well, because that'd be good. But get as many people on as many as we can for that particular couple hours, and then obviously from now on it's also going to be a bit of a few people here and there that's coming in and out throughout the 24 hours, help me out, get me through this, because I'm going to big up to everyone that has reached out to me privately or publicly saying they want to come on and take part and do what they can to help raise the money for Tony and his egg and all that. Yeah, what was it? Plastic? I'll Declan, I think one of them that was fucking broke because of COVID, but still. Yeah. So yeah, as I say, big up to all my channel regulars and obviously fellow Arsenal and football podcasters and YouTubers that have reached out and said that they want to take part and all that, and this, that, and the other. And yeah, it's going to try and make it the best 24-hour stream we can possibly can in the time frame we have, and basically give you guys some basically really good content. I mean, Melvin, that's another thing. When Melvin does come on, he's within the 24 hours, he's got a segment. He's an idea he came up with, so he's going to run that. But I just need to figure out a time slot for him to come on and get people on to take part in it and all that. So once that's all sorted next week, for like 48 hours, that will be obviously put out there, part of the scheduling as well. I'm going to put the shit out this. People are sick of seeing it, but hey, I don't care. I have, again, I can't promise nothing because I've only reached out. I've had to do it publicly because I can't contact them privately because there's no way to do it. I have reached out publicly to a few of the ex-Arsenal legends from years gone by, the David Seaman, Adams, and all that. I've reached out publicly. Lee Dixon, Kevin Campbell, reached out publicly. See if they'd be interested in lending an hour of their time here and there. This, I haven't heard back yet so far. So don't get your hopes up, but I'm trying. I can only but try. Oh dear, apart from that, I'll see you then. Until then, as always, I'm trying to think to take this banner down for a scoreboard down, sorry. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.